Hello guys, welcome to another tip of the day. So far we have talked about how to find universities or mentors for your master's or PhD. Now, if you have created a list of schools, just like we discussed in previous posts, what you should be doing right now is looking at the admission requirements and starting to compare the admission requirements of all the schools on your list, depending on how difficult or easy it will be to fulfill those admission requirements. Now, requirements could differ based on your field of interest, but generally, some of the admissions requirements that most universities have, in my experience, include one, transcripts for any undergraduate or graduate coursework, and that's what you should start, collating right now. Secondly, you would have to, get some letters of recommendation. So you might start thinking of, the people that can give you very good letters of recommendation. Those are very important if you want to stand any chance for admission. Another document that will be very much needed or required is the statement of purpose. And some universities call that the personal statement. So that's very important as well because it's a significant writing sample for the admissions committee to, review in order to ensure that you'll be a good candidate for admission. And of course, most universities require that you submit certain test scores, such as the GRE or GMAT, depending on your field, and these are very much essential for some schools, while some departments don't really require that. So that might be a screening criteria for you right there if it's important to you. And for international students, you would have to submit a test of English as a foreign language or IELTS to prove your proficiency in English language. Now, again, some schools or departments may be able to waive this. This is something you would have to, find out from the graduate coordinator of the particular department you're interested in. Also, in some cases, I've seen situations where applicants have been required to submit another document called a statement of financial need for those who require some amount of funding. Though this is not common, but I've seen this happen. So look out for that as well. And also, you need to look out especially for the application deadline and how many times they accept applications in each university. Sometimes it will be twice or three times a year, and sometimes it will be once. So that is dependent also on the university or on the department of interest. So those are things you need to look out for on the departmental website in order to be sure that you will be considered for admission into that particular program. Lastly, if you are looking for any sort of funding, this is the right time to find out if there is any statement of financial aid or any sort of funding that will be offered by the department. So you can also see this somewhere on the departmental website, stating that there are funding available for graduate students. So you need to see that explicitly on the website. So if you don't see that, then probably that should be a red flag if you are looking for some sort of funding. So that's it for today. In the next video, I'm going to talk more about test scores, the GRE and TOEFL. Till then, I'm Bestman, and I'll see you in the next video.